Hey guys, Lord here, back in with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the DC Multiverse Batman Beyond Part 2, is it? Versus Justice Lord Superman 2-pack. This is, of course, brought to us by the fine folks over at McFarlane Toys, and to my knowledge is not actually an Amazon exclusive like I initially thought. So, whoops! Probably wouldn't have ordered it right away if I'd have known that, but you know what? I'm a sucker for Batman Beyond. I'll fully admit I'm a full-fledged Batman Beyond cuckold bitch, so anything Batman Beyond that McFarlane puts out, I have a tendency to buy. I even bought the ink variant of Batman Beyond, and that is literally Batman Beyond with a blue bat symbol. Cock! That said, I didn't buy that crazy glow-in-the-dark defective suit Batman Beyond, so I guess I have a little bit of restraint there, but I also don't have that Blight variant with the flaming skull head, but that's another story for another day. This is not a checklist of all the shit I don't have. This is a review of shit I do have, and I'm pretty glad I picked this up. So, with that being said, let's cut right to the chase and get into the meat and taters of this review. Take a look at the accessories that these guys come with, starting off with Batman Beyond, of course. He's got a pair of grip hands complete with batarangs that I don't want to take out of him. So he's got batarangs. These are not the same batarangs that we got with Batman Beyonds of old. These are actually different. So I'll give them A for variety, I guess a V for variety, because the first Batman Beyond we got, the one with no facial features, that was a Target exclusive from a collectible set, if I'm not mistaken. He had like the more traditional Batman Beyond style batarangs. Then the single pack release, or the non-exclusive version with the facial features, he came with just a red bat symbol looking batarang. That said, he also had the cool jet thrusters, which is something I wish this version came with, but you at least get the alt hands and the batarangs that fit into the hands, so I guess it's something, right? But his batarang was kind of blah. And then, I'm not sure if the ink one came with anything. That said, as far as Justice Lord Superman goes, we get this pair of crazy, overly exaggerated, molesty-looking grabby hands. Style posy hands. At least I hope they're his. If they're not, sue me. I have a bag of extra hands sitting by my review set. I'll be damned if I'm going to sit here all day looking for hands to XYZ. Alright? You're getting videos every freaking day. What more do you want for free? That said, we also get 2 collectible trading cards. Ooh! With bios on the back. Batman Beyond is Terry McGinnis, I assume, in this suit. And then Justice Lord Superman is Superman, Clark Kent, Kal-El. I can only assume he's gone off the deep end and has turned into a massive douchebag. Kind of like Justice Lord Superman in the animated series. The Justice League Unlimited. Well, actually it was pre-Unlimited, but you know, most people know it as that. He fried Doomsday's brain. Jerk. I like Doomsday. Why'd you do that, man? Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? It's a Queensryche reference for all you metalheads out there. And last but not least, they do come with this cool kind of rock bass that's kind of shit, but kind of cool. It's better than that crappy skull one Batman and Spawn came with, I'll give you that. First of all, it's pretty big. And this 2-pack was only $40. I'm trying to figure out why the Spawn one was $50, other than the fact that Spawn would be a $25 figure if he was released on his own. Probably would have come with some guns too, but that's a side point. But we got the School Rock base. It's cool. I guess it's got a slit for a card, which it does come with. A big old display card that you can fudge in here, I guess, if you want. Like that, kind of. It's a half-ass way of putting it in there, because I can't actually get it in there, of course. But there's a picture of Justice Lord Superman and the Batman Beyond on the back. If you want to put literally the two figures you just got behind the two figures. Or if you just want to trick people and be like, look, I got a display, but it's just a piece of paper or a piece of cardboard. Either way, that shit's cool, but kind of lame. So, moving on from that, let's take a look-see at this Batman Beyond first, shall we? Let's. Because this Batman Beyond is pretty cool. Octopus display stand. Standard stuff with DC Multiverse. Or any McFarlane Toys figure. Because this Batman Beyond right here utilizes parts from this Batman Beyond right here. This is the Target exclusive version, who I modified. I heated up the back and popped the wings off, just so he took up less real estate on the shelf. Much tighter joints on this first release, but this one isn't terrible. As far as looseness goes, this is better than we've seen as of late from McFarlane. So I'm okay with that. But you could see that it is the same gosh darn figure from head to toe. I will tell you that this one elbow joint on mine's kind of loose. I did heat it up and it's not as bad, but it's not great. And if he doesn't have any paneling on his arms, I could just swap this with my extra Batman Beyond with the facial features and just have a nice tight arm on him. But I'm sure it has panel lines, so it is what it is. That said, as far as articulation goes, his head is on the double ball peg, so you can look up pretty well, you can look down, you can tilt side to side, you can rotate, all that fun stuff. His arms go out, back down, he's got that rotator cap, so you can do all kinds of crazy stuff with that. Bicep swivel, double elbow, works fine. He's still got the tabs on the backs of his arms, so I wish they remolded the arms, but I guess you could just cut those off if you want. He does have a hinge in the wrist with the swivel in the top and the bottom. He's got his crazy claws on right now. I like the claw hands. I think that's pretty cool. His wings can spread out. I will tell you the right one is tighter than the left one, mostly because it's in between the left one and the body. But I will tell you, these wings are cool. I like these wings a lot. I like the shape of them. They look cooler than the red wings. I hope we get a Batman Beyond with the red bat symbol with these wings. Yeah, you could just take these off and put them on this guy, but they got the green panel lines still, so it won't look right. But very cool wings. I dig those. He does have the torso joint that can crunch forward and back and tilt and stuff, so that's fine. Waist does the same thing. Hips, kick out, back down, forward and back. He does have double knee. Very, very tight. No cliffs of Dover on this guy either. Just some flat spots. Let me check that elbow. Yeah, nothing really as far as the cliffs of Dover go on this guy. So he's in the clear for that. But he does have the rotation in the foot with the hinge, the rocker, and the toe joint, which on mine isn't too bad. And then he does have sculpted thrusters on the bottom of the boots, so that's a nice little detail, if I do say so myself. I will tell you, the one thing that's cool about the wings is you can fold them down and make them look like a more traditional cape. Just flat against his back here. I think that's a cool look. And he takes up way less space that way. But, you know, wings out is probably what I would do if I had unlimited space. But that's Batman in a nutshell. That's probably a contender for one of the better multiverse figures of the year for me. I mean, I'm a sucker for Batman Beyond. And that's probably, if it weren't for the colors, the coolest Batman Beyond we've gotten. I mean, I know some people aren't into the whole Tron look for Batman Beyond, but I think it adds to the character. If they were to do that on like a Bruce Timm style Batman Beyond, I think it'd be a little weird, but since this is a comic book version, I don't mind it too much. I think it looks pretty cool. But as far as Justice Lord Superman goes, up display stand, business as usual. I'm guessing this is the same body as the infected Superman, right? This is the Superman from the Doomsday 2-pack, of course, but if I had to guess, They're using a lot of same parts here. This one has a diaper for days, though. I'm not a fan of that. But other than that, it looks to be the same stuff. Maybe the lower arms are new. It's got little bracers there. I don't see those on this guy. Oh yeah, he's got a little cuff there. He's got little cuffs on his suit there. Alright. Yeah. But pretty much an Eradicator repaint. That's where this upper torso comes from. And I effing hate this cape. It looks stupid. What is this? Why is this here? Take this off, and it would probably be fine. You know? It'd probably be fine. Because this cape is so overly exaggerated and ridiculous looking. Like, why is this? What? How is this scientifically possible? Now, if you're good with an X-Acto knife, you could probably heat this thing up and cut this out here. Cut from here to here. Just cut this little flap off, and you probably have a decent cape. But it looks so dumb. It doesn't make any sense. But as far as his articulation goes, he's got a hinge, the ball hinge, the double ball peg, in the head. Thankfully, I'm not dizzy like I was when I did like the Sinestro and the Hawkman and the Firestorm. I'm just insane. So he can look up and down, tilt side to side, rotate side to side. Pretty decent head sculpt. I don't know if that's new or not, but it's not bad. He's got the sideburn thing going on. Shoulders go out, back down, rotate forward and back. He's got the rotator cap. Bicep swivel works fine. Double elbow works fine. You know, when it works. What the crap? Yep, the top elbow don't want to move. What about the other one? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this guy. That's weird. There you go. Yeah, tight as hell on the elbows. So be careful with that, I guess. He's got the hinge swivel wrists. Those work fine. Thankfully, he comes with a pair of fist hands. Gee whiz. And then his torso rotates, but it's pretty loose on mine, not gonna lie. Maybe some heat will fix that. He does tilt forward and back. Side to side a little bit. His waist rotates. Again, diaper for days. Hips kick forward pretty well. They do kick back. They do kick out, back down. He's got a little thigh quiver there. Double knee. That works pretty well. I will say if you pop that knee joint once, it does work pretty well as far as standing him up goes. Now he's got a boot, like a cut here for a boot. I don't know if he's got any extra paint down there. I don't think he does. I think it's just black, but he does have the ball hinge ankles, so you can rotate, hinge, and rock, and then he's got the toe joints. So not a bad figure, but you know, I'm hoping if they do a single release for this guy, they tweak the cape. I don't know if I'll get a single release. I'm okay with this, but this cape is shit. I don't like this cape. It's too exaggerated. It's way too much, and his torso is way too loose, so I might have to hit that with some heat and see if I can't fix that or something, because that is pretty loose. So yeah, the main reason anyone would buy this pack is kind of because I don't know if we've ever gotten a Justice Lord Superman before. I have a Justice League figure of him, but that ain't in scale with anything I reveal on this channel. It's in scale with the Justice League figures. I think I have Batman, and I might have Wonder Woman and Green Lantern, but well, that's most of them, isn't it? Is there a Hawk Girl? I don't remember, but be nice to get the other Justice Lords at some point, but hopefully not anytime soon. I don't have money to keep buying these 2-packs. So lately, all my McFarlane purchases have been like deluxe, like $30 figures or 2-packs or whatever that steel I mentioned the other day. I think in the Hawkman review, it's like the only figure I pre-ordered that's like $20. So you figure that out. But before we wrap things up with final thoughts, since we kind of already did comparisons, we got to bring on our two regulars. Here's Brother Mandibulus, Mythic Legions, and of course the infamous 11 Spawn, still putting in work and towering over everyone. So with that being said, it's time now that we wrap things up. Some final thoughts. Overall, and unless you are a big Batman Beyond fan such as myself, I can't wholeheartedly recommend this to you, especially if you are a casual DC Multiverse collector. That said, if you are like me, you love you some Batman Beyond, and some Justice League Unlimited action with the Justice Lord Superman there, although wasn't he in the Batman Beyond comic before? I remember there being a Batman Beyond comic with a Justice Lord-esque Superman in the early 2000s in the Bruce Timm art style, but I could be mistaken. I don't remember exactly what that storyline was or what that Superman looked like. But if he looked like this, then I guess I'm right on the money. So, that said, I'm hoping that at some point in the near to distant future we get a single pack release of both Justice Lord Superman for those of you who didn't buy this 2-pack and just want that. And maybe this Batman Beyond with the cool wings with the red bat symbol. Yeah, you can do a swap, but they still get the green lines on there. So I'm hoping at some point we get single carded releases of both these guys. But if not, I am happy I did pick this set up because I myself do enjoy it quite a bit, despite the fact it is cheap, easy repaints, but they're decent, cheap, easy repaints. My only major gripe with this set is the cape on that Justice Lord Superman. Like, what the hell is going on with that thing? I didn't like it on the Eradicator, I don't like it here. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.